0, 1.
Welcome back to Fish Big.
Let's get
This
started.
episode we're headed back down to go after some big monster pike. Hopefully we can get some. You never know. If not, we're going to have a really fun day. So come along for the ride and I hope you enjoy. Okay, we're finally out on the lake and right away Pop hooked into one. Pops. Hopefully it's a nice one. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah. It's got some gumbo. It is way windier than it was supposed to be, so we're kind of getting pushed around. Hopefully the wind calms down later. Right now we're just using big William spoons. So the fish is coming in here. We'll have a look at it in a sec. We're just trolling along as we went out, and I had a hit and then Pop's got one. Let's see what we got here. It's in a notorious walleye spot, but this is a big fish, whatever it is. Oh, it's a monster pike. It's huge. Wow. Oh my goodness. I better get that net ready because this is a king conger. First fish of the trip, and it is an absolute beast. Wow. Yeah, that's a tank. Got him. Wow. Okay, unfortunately I'm gonna have to stop the camera when we work this fish, and we'll get you a show here in a sec. Look at that tank. Wow, just trolling a William spoon. Alrighty. Well, Pop's just caught a monster, and I stopped the video to help him release that fish a little bit, and then before I could say anything, he torpedoed it back and it took off before I could get a release. Man, that was a beautiful fish. Hopefully we can get another big one like that. Anyways, let's get on to some more big fish.
James picked one up on the mighty red dot frog. I can't hardly stand up. This chop is...
It's really, really windy out here. It was supposed to be like a 10-kilometer wind. It's more like about a 20. Let's see what we got here. I don't think this is a real big fish. Pursued it pretty good. No, he's pretending he's big. Got fairly big head shakes.
How close you got him?
Thinking he is? Oh yeah, he's big.
I can't see him on the camera yet.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
it.
that's a good one. That's a beautiful, beautiful fish.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Well, that was another nice one. Second fish. That one was probably about 7-8 pounds or something like that. Really nice one. So let's get back at it. Pops is on fire today. He's hooked up on another fish.
Well, I got it on the Goldie.
Lyman lure. Well, the name right, but he's got one on it.
Goldilocks.
It is really windy. Oh, it's a nice size pike. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Look at her. Oh, splashing the camera. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Okay, I'm gonna get him unhooked and released. So one Pop's just caught. Back and gone. Premium.
James picked one up on the red dot frog. James thought he was on the weeds, but he actually had a fish. Yeah. Pretty thin, but way it goes.
There he is. Suckered off a little bit. Okay, well, let's get back to casting. We sort of anchored and casted, and now we're gonna get back at it. Okay, set the camera down. I just caught another one here. Well, the same. Oh, and he's off. Okay, well, that worked out. I didn't have to unhook him. Well, it's a little windier than we expected, but we're just throwing these medium-sized Williams out, and we're having some pretty good success. And in a little bit, we're going to go back to out in some deeper water, use some Lymans, maybe bottom bounce, and see what we can get after. But for now, we're just going to cast around here a little bit and see what we can get.
I don't know.
Okay, we're just sitting here casting. We anchored. We're getting a lot of follow-ups, a lot of hits. We're not committing. Hopefully, oh, there I got one. There we go.
What does it feel like, that one?
It's doing a little tiny head shake, so I don't think it's very big. Oh, maybe it's a bit bigger. A little bit bigger. It's not a bad one. There they are. See if I can give you a show for the camera. Oh, and he's off. Well, there we go. Premium. Anchored, casting away. They seem to be all the same size here though, so if we don't catch anything big here, we'll probably pull the pin in a bit. Got the big hanging here, then we'll scram and go after some big ones, but it's still fun to stop and catch a whole bunch of little fish. I mean, they're not little, they're nice size. They're a lot of fun to catch.
There I got one.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, little same size as sausage.
Oh, there he is. Just a little guy. Yeah, they seem to be all the same size here, so we might catch a couple more and then take off. Go back to where the big ones are. Perfect. So Pops brought in the anchor, and it was snagged on an ice rod. That's pretty cool. We got a free ice rod. It's surprising that he was able to bring it in with the anchor. Okay, but let's get back to fishing. That's pretty cool. Here's that ice rod. We snagged with the anchor. Well, Pop snagged it with the anchor. Crazy. Pops is on fire today. I think he's got another big one on. I've got a couple little ones, but Pops has already caught a real big one. So this one could be real big too. We shall see. It's way out there. Yeah, gogged up in weeds. You thinking it's a big one? It did pull pretty hard there for a second. Oh yeah, it looks like it's rolled, that's why. It's not a bad one though. Oh, it is a gob of weeds, I think. Yeah, it's a giant gob of weeds. Fooled by the weed gob. Holy macaroni, that's a gob of weeds. It's not a bad fish though.
Well, I can't even feel it.
Yeah, weed gob's so big. Holy macaroni. But you can get a look at the fish here. It's not a bad fish. It's 3-4 pounds or something. But anyway, look at that gobweeds. Tricked us into thinking we had a big one on. Okay, we're gonna have to work this and get them all unhooked here. And then get back to fishing. Pops is on another one. He doesn't think it's too big though. Yeah, really pursued his hook. Just hit it about 4 or 5 times before he finally caught it. See a flash there. Not a tiny one. That's not too bad a one. Alrighty. Let's get him unhooked and released. That pop just caught. There he goes. Boom. Gone. Pop's got another one. He's trying not to let me have a turn to catch one. How does it feel? Of course he had to go right under the motor. There he is. Oh, it's not a bad one.
A little bit better.
Premium. You want me to hold your rod?
I can get him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There he goes. Boom, gone. Awesome. Pop's at like 10 fish or something, or 12, and I'm at like 3.
More like
Okay. Sometimes it's really hard to tell though.
well,
They just sort of come with the boat.
Through a weed bank, then I feel like a monster when I get it picked up and weeds.
Like that last one. 10 pounds of weeds and 3 pounds of pike. Could be a big walleye though. Oh,
It's a bit bigger fish.
yeah, it's definitely, I can see it there. Oh, it's foul hooked. Oh no, he's rolled. He's rolled in the line, that's why. It is a bigger fish.
There he's going done.
Yeah. A little bit bigger, yeah. Alrighty.
Just turn him off the up there so I can get lucky and get a hold of him.
Should be an easy turnout. Oh, there he goes. Premium. Well, we're having a lot of fun. There was a bit of time there we didn't catch too much, but we are now. So let's get back at it. That took a while.
Is that fish the typical size?
I don't think it's very big. I could be wrong.
What's that?
Feels like it might be rolled up in the line. Like rolled up in the line.
Oh yeah.
It feels a little funny. It's putting up a little bit of resistance. It's got to be bigger than 2 pounds.
He's trying to stay down.
Yeah, he's staying down. So he might just be. Might let me pull him in. It's hard to tell. It doesn't feel like it's got a lot of weight. Could be wrong. He's arguing a little bit now. Trying to stay down. Doesn't look like a big one, that's for sure. Is it a big old walleye? It is. It's a big old walleye.
Big walleye.
Well, that's a monster walleye.
Yeah, real nice one. There, now I'm getting the gumbo. Beautiful walleye.
You're gonna have to get the net on that one.
Look at that cat. Up and everything.
Yeah, that's
Not quite as
really.
big as I thought, but what a beauty.
Yeah, it's in the 5-6 pound range, that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. You ready? Yes, I always got a little bit of a sore eye there.
Boom!
Oh,
Down he
just
went.
took off like a shot. Finally, we caught a walleye. Awesome. Okay.
Another one. Before we land for the coffee break.
We'll get some lunch, troll on the way in, and hook one, but I don't think it's big. It's not fighting at all, though. It's sort of like this walleye. I don't think it's a walleye at all. Pretty shallow water, 7 feet of water, so I'm quite sure it's a pike. Another big walleye.
I can't see him.
He's right there. It's really
Oh
nice.
yeah, that's a really nice one. You might have to net that one again too.
It's all the same size as the other one. It's really skinny though. He's barely up. There we go. Not a bad one. It's
Yeah, that's a nice.
smaller than the other one.
Yeah, nice size walleye though.
Nice walleye. Maybe 2 pounds or something, 2.5.
That's about a 3, James.
Yeah, I don't know. Still a nice walleye. Pull up one more time. We'll get him back. Torpedo. Boom! There he decided to go himself and he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my finger snagged in this.
Little Sharpie on the
Yeah.
side there.
Anyways, okay. Let's go into shore and have some lunch and then we'll get back at it.
Pop's caught himself a little one on the way in. We're almost in for some lunch. Oh, you got a little salad on them too.
Yeah.
Okay, last one before we go have some lunch. Let Pops unhook and release them. Well, we came in for lunch and some bad weather moved in, so I think we're gonna call it a day. It's not quite over us, but I don't know if you can hear that thunder. It's starting to thunder, but it's gonna be over us in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we're gonna call it a day. I just wanted to thank everybody who watches my channel. Thank you very much. And until the next one, get out and fish big. It is starting to come down now.